everyone. Alright, standing up nice and tall, keeping your shoulders back, engage your core muscles, make sure knees and feet are in line with your hips. We're going to stretch down towards the mat, so nice deep breath, inhale, and then exhale as you curl down slowly, keeping your legs straight, softening your knees, reaching for your mat, pushing your upper body all the way down. Drop your head, stretch it out. A nice deep breath, inhale and exhale, curling up, engaging your core, stacking your spine, standing up nice and tall. Let's roll out the shoulders. Good, and let's go again. A nice deep breath, inhale and exhale, curling down slowly all the way, opening up all the vertebrae. Legs are straight, knees are relaxing. Try to reach for your mat, and then let's twist the upper body all the way to one side, keeping both legs straight. Hold it there. Good, and let's twist all the way to the other side, stretch it out, hold, and back to the center. Nice deep breath, inhale and exhale, curling up, engage your core, stacking your spine, standing up nice and tall. Right, we're going to stretch one arm across, look to the opposite direction, the other arm. Good. We're going to go all the way down onto our hands and knees. So shift slightly to the middle of your mat first, and then bringing the body down onto hands and knees. Your hands are in line with your shoulders, your knees are in line with your hips, relaxing your feet. We're going to curl the spine, so opening up all the vertebrae, pushing your lower back up towards the ceiling, curling your spine, tuck in your chin, tuck in your tailbone, stretch, and then complete opposite. So we're going to be arching the back, looking up at the ceiling, tilt your tailbone up towards the ceiling, stretch, and then let's round the spine again, complete opposite, open up the vertebrae, stretch, and then one more, arching the spine, stretch it out. Good, let's straighten everything out so your neck is now straight in line with your spine. You're going to extend the legs into a plank position, so make sure that you have enough space behind you. Extending out the legs, tuck your toes under for support, and both legs are stretching out, holding it here. Your body is nice and long, keeping your neck nice and long, away from the shoulders, and make sure that your hands are still directly under the shoulders, supporting you nicely. And keep breathing, nice deep breaths, hold it there. Good, keep it lifted. Make sure your hips are not sinking towards the mat, and also make sure that you're not lifting the pelvis towards the mat. Keep it nice and long, stretching it out. Let's hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the knees onto the mat, one leg at a time. You're going to curl your spine, and then you're going to push your body back into a shell stretch. So lowering your hips towards your feet, and then pull the elbows onto the mat, dropping your head, roll out your wrists. Nice deep breaths. Good, let's go back up again onto hands and knees. Your hands again directly under the shoulders to support you, and into plank. One leg at a time. Stretch it out, hold it there, nice and long. Good, we're going to bend the elbows slightly. So bending the elbows down towards you, so they go underneath the chest, and then straighten. You shouldn't be able to see your arms when you're looking straight, just your fingers, and then bend and straighten. Good. Let's do one more. Bend the arms just slightly, just as far as you can go. Hold it there. Good. And then straighten. Let's hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring the knees in, curling the spine. Let's stretch back into a shell stretch again. Roll out your wrists again. Nice deep breath. Good, let's come back up onto hands and knees. Alright, we're going to stretch the legs out and we're going to lie flat onto the mat, onto your tummy. So extending the legs back, let's lower the body down. And let's bring the hands and place them under your forehead. So your forehead is going to be resting on your hands. And just lie here, a few deep breaths, relaxing nicely. Good, and then when you're feeling strong enough, you're going to slide your feet together. So your legs are touching, feet are together, and we're only going to be working the legs. So your upper body and your head staying glued to the mat. Just the legs are going to be lifting. So keeping your head down, hands are glued to the mat. We're going to lift the legs, and you're lifting both legs together. Try to keep them extended. So we're lifting all the way from the hips. Lift, lift, lift. Your knees are also lifting off of the mat and then controlling it down. Just tapping the mat and then exhale, lift. Remember, your head is still glued to your hands and then down. And lift, squeezing all the way from the hips and down. Keep going. Inhale, tap the mat. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale, lift. So those muscles supporting the lower back, they're staying engaged. Don't relax them, especially when you go down. We're not resting. You're just tapping with your toes and then lifting again. Stretching out the legs all the way from the hips. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Keep going, lifting nice and high. Your knees are also lifting off of the mat. Inhale. Let's do 3 more. 2 more. And then last one. We're going to keep it lifted. Good. Stretch out the legs. Hold it there. Keep your knees hovering off of the mat. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down and relax. Nice deep breath. Right, this time you're going to do the upper body. So same thing, legs are glued to the mat, feet are together, keep them glued to the mat. And with your forehead glued to your hands, you're going to lift until you can feel that your chest wants to lift off of the mat. And then controlling it down. And again, just tapping your mat and lifting up again. Nice and high and down. So make sure you're not only lifting your head, your whole torso must try and lift. So you're lifting again all the way from the rib cage off of the mat and controlling down. Deep breath as you go down and exhale, lift. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Keep going. Good. Strengthening the spine, supporting your spine, all those muscles becoming nice and strong. Inhale. Good. Let's do 3 more. Lift. 2 more. And last one, hold it there, nice and high. Keep it lifted for 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down, relax, nice deep breath. Right, we're going to stretch the arms all the way out to the front. You're going to slide your feet together again. Try to concentrate on keeping your feet together all the time. Your hands are forming a diamond shape. Stretching the arms out to the front of you. And then bring your head down just until you feel that your nose is about to touch your mat. So your nose is just above your mat. And then you're going to lifting the torso, pulling the arms in, squeezing your elbows as if they want to touch your spine. And lift the legs. So lifting the legs all the way from the hips again. Keeping the legs extending and lifting the chest. And then controlling it down. Stretch the arms out to the front again. Your nose coming just above the mat again. Inhale, deep breath. And exhale, lift. All the way from the hips. Lift. And controlling it down. Just before you touch the mat. And then lift. Bring it back. Squeezing those elbows in nice and tight. Lift the legs. Hold it there. And controlling it down. Keep going. Inhale. And exhale. So not just the neck, not just the head, the whole chest lifting off of the mat. Squeeze it in and controlling down. Tap the mat and lift. Good. Keep going. Let's do 3 more. Inhale and exhale. Lift. Inhale. And exhale, lift. 2 more. Inhale. And last one. Keep it lifted. Squeeze it up nice and tight. Hold it there for 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down slowly and relax. Nice deep breath. Right, we're going to stretch. So you're going to bring your hands and place them on the mat, flat on the mat, just in front of your shoulders. And again, slide those legs together, feet are touching. You're going to push your body up, just the upper body. So pushing your hands into the mat, all the way from your fingertips. Just lifting the torso, and again, listen to your body. So just as high as you can go. Don't lift your hips. Your feet are flat, keep them relaxed. And you're going to try and straighten the arms if you can. Your head is lifting away from the shoulders. Your neck is nice and long. Pulling up towards the ceiling. And straighten out those arms, lifting up, stretch it out. Keep it here. Good, and then slowly controlling it back down. A nice deep breath as you get down. Slide those feet together again. Inhale. And then exhale. Pushing into your mat. Use your fingers. So you're really stretching it out. Nice and tall. Hold it here. Make sure you're facing forward. Keep your neck nice and tall. Good. And then slowly controlling it down. Nice deep breath again at the bottom. Feet are still together. Inhale. And last one. Exhale as you lift. At the top, nice deep breaths. Breathe freely. Good. Stretching it out here. Hold. And then slowly let's go down. Good. Right, we're going to bring the hands in underneath you again. So under the shoulders. You're going to tuck the toes under. And if you're feeling strong enough, you're going to lift your body up into plank position. Straighten up the arms. Your body is nice and long again. Make sure hands are under the shoulders. Nice deep breath. Good, keep it there. Let's hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bringing the knees onto the mat. Good. Your spine is nice and tight now. All those muscles are going to be nice and stiff. Let's curl it out and stretch out the muscles. So rounding your spine again. Drop your head. Tuck in your tailbone. So concentrating on your lower back. Lifting the vertebrae up and out. Up towards the ceiling. Stretch. Good. And then staying like this. Push your body back into shell stretch. Drop the elbows, drop your head, and let's curl up into a seated position. Stacking your spine, straighten up, let's roll out the shoulders. Bring your legs out to the front of you. Right, shift to the front of your mat, legs are extending, straighten up your spine, feet are together, engage your core muscles. So you're keeping your spine nice and tall, keeping it engaged, shoulders are pulling back, and we're just going to stretch forward. So starting from your head, a nice deep breath, inhale, and then exhale as you curl out to the front, stretching out your spine, opening the vertebrae again, reach for your toes if you can, dropping your head, flex your feet, hold it there, stretch it out. Good, inhale and exhale, curling up, stacking your spine up nice and tall. Right, you're going to roll onto your side and we're going to lie all the way flat onto the mat. So your arm is stretching flat onto the mat. It is slightly to the front of you at an angle, and your legs are going to be in line with your body. So your body is forming a straight line, shoulders, hips and feet in a line. Let your top arm rest on your body. So you need to engage your core muscles for balance and keeping everything stacked. We're going to lift off of the mat. So legs are straight, glue them together. Let's lift them, keeping them straight, and then lifting the torso as well. So not your neck and your head first, your whole upper body together with your spine. Keep it in line, lifting, hold it there. Good, and then controlling it back down. Control, use your core. So gluing your navel to your spine, nice and strong, use the tummy muscles. Inhale at the bottom and then exhale, lift. Feet are glued together, lifting from the hips, straighten the legs, hold it there, keep it lifted and controlling it as you go down. And when you go down, we're not relaxing, you're not dropping down, you're just tapping the mat and then lifting up again. Exhale, lift, hold and inhale down. Tap, exhale, lift, hold and inhale down. Good, keep going, let's do 3 more. 3, lifting nice and high, holding it there. Inhale. And 2 more. Inhale. And last one, keeping it lifted. Hold it there nice and high. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Controlling it down and relax. Right, we're going to roll over onto our other side. And again, lying all the way flat onto your mat. Stretching out the legs, keeping them in line with your upper body. Engage your inner core muscles. A nice deep breath. And then exhale as you lift. Lifting nice and tall, holding it there. And then controlling as you go down. Just tap your mat. And lift. All the way from the hips. Legs are extending. And down slowly. And lift. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. Good, let's do 3 more. 3. Inhale. 2. Inhale. And last one. Keep it lifted. Let's hold it there for 5. A little bit higher. 4, 2, 1. Bring it down and just relax. Right, from here, you're going to roll onto your back. And we're going to slide the feet towards you and prepare for a pelvic lift. So make sure that your knees and your feet are in line with your hips and that each heel of your foot is a flat hand's width away from your bum. Stretching the arms and resting them flat next to your sides. You're going to lift the pelvis, but start slowly. So you're curling your lower back into your mat. And then you're going to start from the tailbone. So you're going to start peeling your spine off of your mat, squeezing the bum off of the mat first. And then the lower back is still touching. And then you should be feeling as you peel your spine, one vertebrae at a time, off of your mat until it's completely lifted, and just holding it there, keeping it nice and steady. Nice deep breaths. Concentrate on the pelvis. Keep it steady, keep it lifted, squeezing in the bum. And again, strengthening all those muscles supporting the spine. And then let's curl it back down, one vertebrae at a time. So again, the lower back is curling into your mat. And then your tailbone is the last bone to touch. And then just relax. So your spine is in a neutral position. Good. And then let's go again. A nice deep breath. Inhale, pushing the lower back down, curling your spine into your mat. And then curling your spine off of your mat. All the way. Lifting nice and high. Hold it there. Let's do small pulses. So 2 centimeters down, 2 centimeters back up. So hips drop 2 centimeters and lift. Inhale down, exhale lift. Keep going. Relax your shoulders. Relaxing the arms. Good, let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and then keeping it lifted, so your hips are staying at the top. You're going to flex your feet and then flatten, and flex and flatten. So your pelvis is steady, your hips are pushing up towards the ceiling. Keep it lifted, just the feet are going, and flex and flat and flex and flat. Good, let's do 5. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep it lifted. Flex those feet. Hold it there. Lift the hips higher. For 3, 2, 1. Flatten your feet and then slowly curling your spine into your mat. Tailbone is the last bone to touch. Just relax. Good, let's do 1 more. Starting from the tailbone, so lower back pushing down, curling it into your mat, and then peeling from the tailbone slowly until it's completely lifted. Right, we're going to drop the pelvis 2 centimeters down and squeezing your thighs together. So as if you want your knees to touch. Lifting your pelvis back up, push your knees all the way out to the sides. Good, pelvis pulsing down just a little bit, just 2 centimeters. Squeeze the knees together, lift and knees go all the way out. And just keep going. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Good, let's do 4 more. 4. And back. Squeeze the thighs together. 3. Push the knees out to the sides. Inhale, squeeze. 2 more. Out. And back. Last one. Push the hips up towards the ceiling. Squeeze your thighs together and pulse them together. So they stay touching, you're just pulsing them even tighter. Pushing your hips up towards the ceiling. Keep the hips steady. Just the legs are pulsing together. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. It should be burning. 3, 2, and 1. Keep it lifted. Keep those thighs touching. Push your hips higher. 5, 4. Keep it steady. 3, 2, and 1. Knees come back to hip width apart, and then slowly curling your spine back down into your mat, and then just relax. Neutral spine. Nice deep breaths. Right, one leg extending up towards the ceiling. Lift head, neck and shoulders. Grab hold of the leg. Keep it straight. We're going to pull it towards you, so walking your hands up. Straighten the leg just as far as you can go. Try to walk all the way towards the ankle. Pull it towards you. Stretch. Good, and let's flex the foot. Reach for your toes. Hold it there. Keep breathing. Nice deep breaths. It should be burning. Stretch it out. Good, and then let's walk it back. Bring it down. Keep your head lifted. Let's swap the legs. Extend. Grab hold. Pull. Walking up. Reach as high as you can. Keep the legs straight. Pull it in. Flex your foot. Reach for your toes. Hold it there. Stretch it out. Keep it lifted. Good. And then let's slowly bring it down. Right, we're going to bring your head, neck and shoulders down onto the mat. Nice deep breath. You are going to slide your feet together, knees are touching, and then you're just going to slowly open out the knees. So as if you're dropping your knees down towards the mat and your feet coming together. So the soles of your feet should be touching and your knees are pushing down. Try to relax, stretching it out nicely. All the muscles in the pelvis stretching. Good, and then let's bring it back up. You're going to bring one leg over and you're going to place this foot just above the knee and lifting head, neck and shoulders. We're going to reach through the leg and on the outside, grabbing hold of this thigh, lift this leg as if you're lifting it into tabletop position. Good, and then pushing this knee away from you. Tuck in your chin, stretch it out, hold it there. Good, and now you can stay as you are and just swap the legs around. So bring the other foot over, reach through, hug it in, and then push this knee away from you. Tuck your chin in, stretch and hold. So your pelvis is lifting, your tailbone is lifting off of the mat. Stretch it out. Good. Right, bring the legs next to each other. Keep head, neck and shoulders lifted. You can fold your feet. Make sure you're grabbing underneath the legs. Tuck in your chin, curling into a ball. Keep your core engaged. Let's curl back just slightly. Roll back and roll all the way up. Stretch the legs forward. Legs are extending. Your spine is up straight. Roll out the shoulders. Deep breath. Change direction. Good. Stretch one arm across. Look to the opposite direction. Other arm. Bring it down. Right, let's stretch forward, starting from your head. Inhale and exhale, curling out to the front. Reach for your toes. Dropping your head. Let's flex the feet. Hold it there. Deep breaths. Stretching it out. Inhale and exhale. Curling up slowly. Stack your spine. Good. Good. Let's bend the knees out to the sides, pulling your feet towards you. Place them together again. A little bit further in, and then using your elbows, let's push the knees down towards the mat. Stretch it out. Hold it there. Good. Straighten up. Legs out to the sides, as wide as they can go. Flatten them onto the mat. Flexing both feet. Keeping the legs flat, hands to the front. Let's walk your hands forward as far as you can go, curling your spine. Drop your head, and let's push the elbows into the mat. Remember, your feet are still flexing. Keep the legs flat. Hold it there. Nice deep breath. And then let's walk it back. Stack your spine. Straighten up. Good. Legs out to the front. And to the front again. Start with a straight spine, shoulders back. And then slowly curling forward one vertebrae at a time. Inhale first with your head. And exhale through your spine. Go slowly. Opening up all the vertebrae again. Reach for your toes. Drop your head. Flex both feet. Inhale. And exhale. Curling up. Stack your spine. Straighten up. Good. Let's roll out the shoulders. Spread your legs slightly and roll out the ankles. Nice big circles. Change direction. And there we go. Well done. Thank you.